Good morning and welcome into America First Field, home of Real Salt Lake and Utah Royals FC, but today it's the site of 2A Girls Soccer State Championship match between the Waterford Ravens and the American Heritage Patriots. Good morning and welcome in. My name is Trevor Allen. Glad to have you along here for this championship game. Now, what's at stake here obviously is a state championship, but for Waterford, they've had a lot of success over the last few years. They've been to the finals last year, and they lost to this American Heritage team 3-0, excuse me. But on the year, they're going for their 8th girls soccer state championship and their first since 2021. And then they also faced American Heritage on September 23rd and won 8-1 at home. And in that game, it was Milana Masinople with 4 goals, Whitney Spanos, Viveka Sarin, Lexi Hasibi, and Berkeley Hasibi each scored a goal in that game. Now on the year, they have 124 goals, and they've only allowed 11 this season, so really strong defense. And now for American Heritage, obviously defending state champions, they have they beat Waterford 3-0 last season in the state championship, but this year they've scored 76 goals and allowed 27 as we are set to go here in our final. And the kick is off. Waterford in the dark uniforms, going right to left as you watch it here on KSLSports.com and Centricom Team Hive. And in the white uniforms is American Heritage, played out wide, back inside. It'll go out of bounds for a throw-in for American Heritage. And now they'll just move up a little bit farther, a few yards down, with another throw-in. Olivia Connect goes back out of bounds. It'll stay with the Patriots. Solzy plays it out wide, and now the offside flag is up from our assistant referee, and it'll go back to Waterford. Now it's been a throw-in game for the first 90 seconds of this match. Over playing on that far side. Now both teams have had different paths here. Waterford hasn't allowed a single goal in the playoffs. They beat North Summit 9-0, beat Beaver 10-0, and then in the semifinal they beat Mazer Prep 4-0. For American Heritage, they had to upset St. Joseph's last week as the ball is played to number 16, that's Jessica Miller. Cut back inside is Masinople. Plays it into the box, but the offside flag is up. As it goes into the hands of the keeper. Brinley Hall is the keeper for American Heritage. I'll work on getting the number for Waterford. As a whistle blown, and it'll go to Waterford. Take a free kick is Whitney Spanos. She'll play it into the box, and that'll go out of bounds for a goal kick. But like I said, American Heritage, they have allowed just 1 goal in the playoffs. Beat Utah Military Academy Hillfield 8-0. American Leadership Academy 4-0. And then St. Joseph's on Thursday, 2-1. As American Heritage plays the ball, and it's taken back by Massinopol. Bumps her way down the flank. Now cuts back, goes into the box, back out to Massinopol. She's looking, she'll cut back inside, go into the box. Shot fired just wide. I believe that was Lexi Hasibi or Caroline Madsen. The numbers are a little bit small being up here at the Crow's Nest, so apologies. Now plays out to Brianne Jensen, and Werner, she'll play it ahead before the keeper, and that is number 16, Jessica Miller for Waterford. She'll boot it out of bounds over here onto the near side. Here's Steele now taken away. Waterford with possession at midfield. Let's back out. Now to Berkeley Hasibi. Massinopol going after it, but it's tracked down and booted out of bounds by Brianne Jensen. So a throw in here for the Ravens. Almost out of bounds. And Jensen will let it roll out for a goal kick. And taken away to Massinopol in the box. And it is scooped up by Hall. Now it's played out wide. Over on the far side. Going into the box, but Miller is able to fall on it. Just over 6 minutes gone by here in this 2A state championship match. Waterford going for their first state title since 2021. Meanwhile, American Heritage trying to repeat, as this is a rematch of last year's state championship. Here's Connect. A little too hard to Werner. And Sun has it back. Now centrally, back to Sun over on the near side. That's Ripe. Lilia Ripe, she'll get it back as she battles Jensen for possession. Now telling her, you're a little too far on that throw in to Andrea Sun, the sophomore. To Massinopol, back to Sun. To Berkeley Hasibi, she'll get it back. She'll play it forward to Massinopol. And then it is recovered by American Heritage. That one's booted away. Sun heads it over to the midfield. And Massinopol is going to go battle Jensen for it, and Jensen kicks up the speed, realizing that Massinopol's gunning for the ball. And we have a substitution for American Heritage. Malicio will come off.
Now on the pitch for the Patriots,
Gretchen Neiman will check in. As now American Heritage will have the throw in. Tracked down by Madsen. Out to Savvy Williams. Centrally now. To Spanos. Was looking for Massinopol, but now it'll go out wide to Ripe. Plays it into the box, almost in, and taken away by American Heritage. Werner will play it ahead. Now it's off to the races. Isabel Steele. She'll track it down. Play it back to Werner. She'll go into the box, and it'll go out for a goal kick. Good job defensively there from that back line of Waterford. Tell you what, with the long hair too, that covering up the numbers, that's going to make it even more difficult. So I apologize if I don't get the number of your player if you're watching. I believe Sarin was the one who was able to get that out for Waterford, and now it goes in for a corner kick. Scoring opportunity here for the Patriots as they try to score the first goal that Waterford will have allowed this playoff. Into the box. And it's played out. Here's Jensen. Have it again. Loses possession, and it'll go to Waterford. Great defense there by Andrea Sun. And she'll have the throw in to Massinopol. And she'll boot it out of bounds over on the near side, and it'll go back to American Heritage. It's a good thing we haven't tracked throw-ins, because we'd be probably in like the teens by now. And we're 12 minutes in to this first half. Ada Warner will take the free kick following the whistle. And another whistle. And referee says pulled the jersey down, so it'll be a free kick from about, let's call it 22 yards out, say 25 yards out. And he's having a conversation with Berkeley Hasibi. To take the free kick will be Ada Werner, the sophomore on the season. 8 goals, 3 assists. And a 2-person wall. So play it up and right into the hands of Jessica Miller. Miller with 5.5 shutouts this season. Massinopol cuts back in, but taken away. Great defense there by Isabel Steele. Oh, excuse me, that's number 15. That's Kaylee Hall. And a substitution coming on. Gretchen Neiman will come off. And Malicio will come back on. Cami Malicio. and it'll go out for a goal kick. Championship day along the Wasatch Front, as we'll have the 3A championship match coming up at 2 o'clock right here on KSLSports.com and Centricom Team Hive as it's played over the top. And here comes Isabel Steele, and Miller will come out and boot it away, and it'll go out for American Heritage throw-in. Great play there, but Steele is down on the pitch. Look at that collision there. But Miller coming out right there. Great job just getting in there and booting it away. Steele with a great opportunity, but she gets up under her own power and stays in the match. It's hard to take out competitors when you're in a state championship match. It's going to take a lot for that to happen as Steele plays it out. And a shot in, and it is deflected and caught by Jessica Miller. And that was Ada Warner with the shot. And now it's tracked down. By Jensen, who moved over to the left wing. Or left back, excuse me. Patriots maintain possession. They'll go back to the back line. Play it over, but it's taken away. Here comes Caroline Madsen. Continues to battle for it and keeps possession. She'll hit it off the defender, and it'll go out for a corner kick for the Ravens. Massinopol is going to take the corner. She has 29 goals. She's not even the leader on the team. That's how crazy that is. Berkeley Hasibi has 30 goals. So just short. But she does have 18 assists, which is top 5 in the state. And it is hit off the post. And it is booted away. Oh, what a chance there for the Ravens. Just right off the post. Great play there. I believe that was Sarin who had that opportunity. Massinopol. She'll play through and a little too much to the inside as Andrea Sun will track it down. Now here's that's Farah Liu before American Heritage takes it away. Back to Malicio. Plays it through, but a little too hard as it goes out for a throw in for Waterford. And we have a substitution for both sides. Number 22, Jules Gardner, will come in for American Heritage. And I'll find the number for Waterford. Another throw in here. Malicio. We'll go back. Now here's Jensen. Brianne Jensen. To Steele. She'll go wide. And Sun will kick it out of bounds. A throw in for American Heritage. And that one was a little too much on it for a goal kick for Waterford. Good crowd here on a Saturday morning at America First Field. This place won't be occupied until November 2nd. It's when the Royals will play again in their season finale, regular season finale. Real Salt Lake eliminated on Wednesday night after falling to Portland 3-1 in the wild card round of the MLS Cup playoffs. Tough way to end the season for the Clarendon Cobalt. But always a great experience for these players in high school to be able to play state championship matches at a professional soccer stadium. And even playing the semifinals at Zions Bank Stadium in Harriman. Steele and Sun. Sun wins the ball. And a little too much on it, but still won by Arnson. Mikkel with 11 goals and 6 assists on the season as it's taken away by Malicio. And one back by the Ravens. Goes out wide. Tracked down by Madsen. And she will fire, and that goes wide of goal. And it'll come out for a goal kick as we are halfway through this first half. As we have some more another substitution. This time for Waterford. With Coach Jeannie Wohler. She's in her first season, 17-1. And Waterford's only loss this year came against East. So a 4A team. And now back. Out wide. Into the box. Connect has a shot. Steele now has it. Or excuse me, that's not Steele. That's Jules Gardner. But it's deflected away, and it'll go out for a corner kick. And another pair of substitutions, one for each side. Great opportunity there for American Heritage, who's done a really good job of keeping possession. Even when they lose it for a moment, they go and track it back. Played into the box. And it's hit away by Miller. And then Miller catches it once again. What a grab there by Jessica Miller. Ada Warner had a shot at it. Just a little too high. Not enough velocity on that. A little more power. Great opportunities here. Now here's Massinopol. Cuts it back inside. Great move. Goes into the box. And then now go out wide. She'll go near the end line and will go out of bounds for a goal kick. Approaching 18 minutes to go here in our first half. Still 0-0. Here's Jensen, who moves to the right back position. Jules Gardner. And we'll go out of bounds for a throw-in for Waterford. She'll go to Massinopol as Gardner nearly had it, and now it's taken away. Now Sun will play it. Just a little too much touch on that. And a throw in here for American Heritage. And we'll go back out of bounds. Another throw in. I think we're approaching, what, 20, Barrett? 20 throw-ins? Normally you track corner kicks. They don't track throw-ins. There's been quite a bit here in this first half. And it'll go back to Miller. And the flag is up. And it'll go back to American Heritage. Alicio plays it back, but taken away. Oh, now battle for. Sophie Jensen in that battle. Now Brianne Jensen. Arnson trying to gather it. Now it'll go to Jules Gardner. Waterford will take it back. And too much touch on that one. It'll go out of bounds for a throw-in for American Heritage over on the near side. .15.5 to go here. As another substitution for both sides. Massinopol is going to get a rest here for Waterford. Berkeley Hasibi will come in, so between that exchange of substitutions for Waterford, that's 59 goals between the two. That's pretty incredible. Steele hits it off of Gardner, and it'll go out of bounds. Throw in at midfield. Now she'll throw it back to the captain. That's Whitney Banos. Steele. Nice move there by Ada Warner. Plays it in, and it's deflected off the Waterford defender for a corner kick. Ainsley Sewell will take the corner. Left foot into the box. And a near opportunity there for Mikkel Arnson. Now Waterford with possession. Arnson wins it back. Jules Gardner loses it. And here's Hasibi. Tries to play it out and is able to connect with Caroline Madsen. Will now play it forward. And it is collected. And now there's a collision. Both players are down. See what the referee calls here. She's checking on both players. And a yellow card issued to Waterford. So she'll have to come out. I believe. Yes. Trying to get that number. I believe that's Saren. Massinopol will come back into the match. So playing up top is the 59 goals between Massinopol and Berkeley Hasibi. And we play on with 13:35 to go here in the first half. Referee blows his whistle to resume play. Now Lexi Hasibi in on the action here as it goes for a throw-in for Jules Gardner and American Heritage. Headed out by Waterford for another throw-in for the Patriots. Sophie Jensen. To Gardner. Booted away. Massinopol going against two Patriots before American Heritage takes possession. Now Jules Gardner can't control it. And that one is booted into the box, into the hands of Brindley Hall. Now here's Waterford. Spanos. And goes out wide, and it's tracked down near the corner flag. She does control just before the line, my goodness. And now it's headed out for a corner kick. I believe that was Berkeley Hasibi. Trying to get the number. Nope, that is not. That is Lexi Hasibi. Had the last name right. As we approach 11 and a half to go here in this first half. And the corner, grabbed right out in traffic, is Brindley Hall. Great play there by the keeper. Hasn't had much action on this end until probably the last 5 minutes. Massinopol takes it away, and she's tripped up. And no whistle. As you can hear, probably the Waterford faithful not happy, but we play on. Here's American Heritage. To Werner. And now she'll play it over the top to Miller. It'll go out of bounds for a Waterford throw-in. Headed back to Waterford. And a touch there by Lexi Hasibi, and it'll go out of bounds for a goal kick. 9:40 to go here in the first half. As Jules Gardner will come off for American Heritage. And Olivia Connect, the freshman, will come back on. 10 goals and 14 assists this season for Connect. And Massinopol blocks it from going out, and it'll be a goal kick once again for the Patriots. And another substitution here for American Heritage. Here's Spanos. Has it against centrally in the middle of the park. She'll boot it over to the far side. Hasibi, Lexi. Nearly gets back on it. And great defense there by American Heritage. As now Isabel Steele gets it taken away. As Farrah Lou snuck from behind. Now here's Sarin. Gathered back by Lou. Pulls it out to Lexi Hasibi. She'll go in to Berkeley. Track back down. Massinopol cuts inside. And it'll go off of the defender and into the hands of Hall. With 6:55 to go here in our first half. 0-0 is our score. And Sun tries to come in. She's tripped up. And they will say possession goes back to Waterford. Here's Steele to Arnson. Warner. Possession won back by Waterford. Here's Massinopol. Now one will go out of bounds on the far side for a Waterford throw-in. Great job there by Steele, taking away a potential chance for Massinopol, but she still has possession. Wins it once again. And she'll fire from distance and easily gathered by Brindley Hall. 5:15 to go. Spanos. Back to Sarin. Plays it out over the top to Lexi Hasibi. And it'll go out for a Waterford throw-in over on the far side. Massinopol. Waterford taking their time. Andrea Sun. Sarin. Telling them to get forward. To Lou, taken away by Arnson, and it'll go out for another throw-in for Waterford as we approach 3 minutes left here in the first half. Werner. Back to Warner, Ada. One back by Saren. Steele. She'll go up over the top. And a whistle. Here's Steele to connect. Olivia, great defense there, but a whistle. Oh, I don't know about that one. We can have another look at that. That looks pretty clean on my end. I don't know. That's why I don't officiate. Lila Ripe with a great steal there, but a whistle. And one by Spanos. They've got some numbers. She'll play it to Massinopol. Regain possession. Back to Spanos with 1 minute. Plays through. Here is Hasibi, and the offside flag is up. Right, when possession, she'll poke it away. Now the countdown is on. Here's Connect, out wide. And you stopped right there, and the referee blows his whistle. Tell us that 40 minutes of soccer have been played here in this first half of the 2A state championship game. Our score, 0-0. We'll go ahead and take a step aside. We'll be back with second half action here shortly. You're watching the 2A Girls State Championship match on KSLSports.com and Centricom Team Hive. Welcome back to America First Field. Second half action about to get underway here in this 2A Girls Soccer State Championship match here on KSLSports.com and Centricom Team High, presented by UCCU. Love where you bank. I'm Trevor Allen, and still yet to see a separation between these two sides as it's 0-0. And Waterford in the dark uniforms, they will come out and they will go left to right as you watch it here. And American Heritage in the white uniforms, and they will go right to left. Here on your streaming home of high school championships in Utah, KSLSports.com and Centricom Team Hive. We've got the Hilton crew here producing. Top notch, as always, as we get underway here with Waterford. Madsen will get it to Massinopol. Play it out wide. Back into Massinopol. Cuts back in. Going towards the end line. Gets it into the box. And it is booted out momentarily by Kaylee Hall. And now it's out into the midfield. Madsen And it'll be played out of bounds once again by Kaylee Hall. Oh, and the offside flag was up, so it'll go to American Heritage. Over on the far side, assistant referee. Suzel loses it. Now here's Massinopol for Waterford. And that one is played in high and gathered by Brindley Hall. And potential ball there, but was missed. At least it looked like it from here, but we play on. And we'll go out of bounds. Over on the near side, in front of the visitors bench for RSL games and Royals games. Now one's played over the top. And we'll go back to Jessica Miller. Just to let you all know, if we do go, if the score stays the same or if it's tied by the end of regulation these next 37.5 minutes, as Waterford has it, we will go to overtime, which golden goal rule is in effect as Hasibi now booted in and way over the goal there by Madsen. And it'll go out for a goal kick for American Heritage. But if we do go to overtime, it'll be two 10-minute periods. If we don't have a golden goal scored during that time, we will go to a penalty shootout. Madsen tried to play it out wide, taken away. Suzel. Back to Waterford with possession. To Madsen. Tries to go to Massinopol. Great defense there by the Patriots. Madsen will go between two defenders. To Hasibi. Tripped up there. She'll go to the pitch. Out of bounds. And a throw in for Waterford at the midfield line. Belicio. Now back to Waterford. Madsen. Taken away by Suzel, and now it'll go back into the hands of Jessica Miller. She'll throw it out to the far side. Here's Sun. Andrea. Lose possession momentarily. Regain it. That's Saren. Back to Miller. Now to the near side. Here's Williams. Madsen, centrally, middle of the park. Here comes Spanos. To Massinopol. Building up here. Play it out to the edge of the 18-yard box, and it'll go out of bounds for a goal kick. Was building up a little bit there for Waterford. But once again, solid defense there. American Heritage as Sun had a chance there for a moment. And now she'll Sneak up from behind and poke it away. Madsen, Spanos. Hasibi, the leading goal scorer on this team with 30. To go with 8 assists, that's Berkeley Hasibi. She also, I believe, has a sister, I'm guessing, Lexi. But Berkeley's just a freshman. Bright future ahead of her in this sport. Massinopol trying to get possession. Connect. Malicio. Poked away again by Waterford. Here's Lexi. Hasibi. Lexi. Trying to put it into the box and will go out of bounds for a goal kick. Or a throw-in, excuse me. Over on the near side. Now here's Hasibi once again. Berkeley. Now Warner has it for the Patriots. Goes in circles before going into the middle of the park. Williams plays it back. There's Spanos for Waterford. Looks like we've got a pair of substitutions going on the next whistle. Here's Connect. Werner. Malicio. Cami will play it back to Warner. Tried to go back to Malicio, taken away. Hasibi to Massinopol. Will play it through. And it'll be retrieved by, before Lexi Hasibi, Sophie Jensen had the ball. Now we'll go down to far sideline. I guess baseline, I guess. And it'll go out for a goal kick for Miller. Massinopol will come on, or she'll come back on for the Ravens. And pushed from behind. It's Massinopol. So it'll be a free kick coming up here for Spanos and Waterford. Near midfield. Played in. and goes right into the hands of Brindley Hall. She'll throw it out to Isabel Steele. Steele to Warner. Steele played over the top into the hands of Jessica Miller. Warner to Suzel. Still will take it back. Spanos will play it out wide. And it'll go out of bounds for a throw in. Hasibi to Massinopol. She's got an opportunity here before Kaylee Hall boots it out of bounds. Massinopol goes off the back of an American Heritage defender. Now Lexi Hasibi plays into the box, and it is collected by Brindley Hall. Really, possession has just been back and forth. Not a lot of attacking chances there for either team so far in this second half. As we approach 27 minutes to go here in this one, at least in regulation. That one goes to the end line for a goal kick. Now here's Steele. That one's booted away. It'll go out of bounds for a Waterford throw-in. Spanos. Now out wide, here's Hasibi. Lexi to Berkeley. Madison. And poked away. As the crowd starts chanting on the Waterford side. It'll go out of bounds. Possession, Waterford. Or excuse me, American Heritage. Substitution. Number 19. Phoebe Shepard coming in for the Patriots. Ada Warner will get a breather. Jules Gardner taken away. Spanos. Whitney will go back to Sun. A good battle there in the midfield. Back in the center of the park. Here's Massinopol now. Hasibi go to the box, no one there. Massinopol still able to retrieve it. They'll go back into the box, and again, no one there. Malicio. To Suzel, now back to Jules Gardner, and it goes out of bounds. Over on the near side, a throw in for Waterford. Reese Laxo. She'll actually come out of the game. Farrelou will enter the match with just approaching 22 minutes to go here in regulation. Hasibi battling with Sophie Jensen. Now here's Lou. Hasibi, Massinopol. An opportunity taken away by Brianne Jensen. And that one played over the top for a goal kick for American Heritage. And double substitution here for the Patriots. Leaving the match will be Suzel and Phoebe Shepard. Warner will come in, and Olivia Connect. Taken away here by Hasibi to Massinopol. Plays it up, but booted away there by Bertelsen. Ooh, Massinopol almost had an opportunity there. Headed over by Hasibi. Berkeley through the legs of the American Heritage defender, but taken back by the Patriots. And played back into their defensive midfield. Now back to Lou. Spanos. She'll play out wide. Near sideline. And it is booted away there by Bertelsen once again. Coming in off the bench. Has been solid defensively for the Patriots as that one goes out of bounds for a goal kick. A little extracurricular activity. Referee talks to Hasibi, but no card given. Just a little, hey, knock it off, we're good. Substitution as Malicio will come out for American Heritage. And back in is Gretchen Neiman. Here's Spanos. Goes through, she's tripped up. Referee saying nothing there. And Spanos jumps up and is clearly upset. And the referee points at her I'm guessing that finger pointing is saying knock it off. Here's Lou. Goes in right into the hands of Brindley Hall. Hall with 3.5 shutouts this year. For American Heritage. While Miller has 5.5 shutouts. Spanos got a defender behind her. Now here's Massinopol. Tries to play it out. But taken away. Here's Olivia Connect. Plays through, but taken away. Great defense there. Lila Ripe. $17.5 to go here at America First Field. Home of Real Salt Lake and Utah Royals FC. But today and yesterday, it's home to Utah High School State Championship Soccer. Crowned 4A, 5A, and 6A champions yesterday. Congratulations to Snow Canyon in 4A, Bountiful in 5A, and Syracuse in 6A. But 2 more champions to crown before putting an end to this soccer season for girls in the fall. And we've got volleyball today in 1A, 2A, and then next week it's 3A through 6A volleyball. All can be streamed on KSLSports.com. And then football, we're getting closer to the end. I believe 2 weeks away from the semifinals for 8-man, 1A, 2A, and 3A, which you will be able to see on KSLSports.com and Centricom Team Hive. And then we'll go up to Rice-Eccles Stadium a week later for the semifinals, 4A, 5A, and 6A football. So make sure you keep an eye on KSLSports.com/stream, social media channels for TeamHive.live and KSL Sports. We've got you covered. And then we go dive into basketball. And Barrett's just exhausted even just thinking about it. As we have a substitution here for Waterford. Here's Sun. Andrea plays it back to Lou. Farah will go to Spanos. Battled for and won by Spanos. And she'll go back. Coming into the game is Marianne Jacob, the sophomore. And London Tax is in for Waterford. Massinopol posting up. No dice there. Here's Connect. She'll cut back. Now she's looking around. Got Warner. Tried to play it through. Poked away by Spanos. Now Massinopol trying to get possession. But it is booted away as Brindley Hall tries to track it down before it goes to the end line, and it will not, so it'll be a corner kick coming up for Waterford. We'll see if that decision pays off. because she could have easily just tapped it over to the keeper, but instead trying to go for corner flag. Massinopol will take the corner into the box and is caught by Brinley Hall. Great hands there by the sophomore. Big stage, and this American Heritage side is very young. I see three seniors on this team. That's impressive. Five juniors and a ton of sophomores and freshmen as it's in the box. Now here's Madsen, and she'll boot it out of bounds on the far side for a throw-in for American Heritage as a pair of substitutions come on. Looks like Cami Malicio, and trying to get the other number there. But Neiman will come out, and Jules Gardner will also exit the match. And number 29, Ainsley Suzel, will come in, one of the seniors on this team. The others are Abby Martinez and Gretchen Neiman. A little more veteran experience on this Waterford side. Counting 5 seniors on that team. As it is battled for and won, but a whistle, and it'll be possession Waterford with just under 12 to go here in regulation. See who can come up and be a hero in the state championship and give their side a trophy to take back home. Waterford going for their 8th state championship in girls soccer and their first since 2021. Meanwhile, American Heritage won their first state title last year when they beat Waterford in the final. Here's Warner. Plays it back to Sophie Jensen. And it'll go out of bounds. A throw in for American Heritage. And London Tax will come out. Isabel Steele will come in for American Heritage, and Lexi Hasibi for Waterford. And Hasibi comes right in and nearly takes possession. Warner plays over the top. And it'll go right to Jessica Miller. Suzel, connect. Steele plays it up a little too hard, and it'll go to Miller again, who throws it right to Spanos. Lou out wide to Lexi Hasibi, and it is taken away, but Lou gets it back, goes back to American Heritage, and Suzel will have possession to Warner and tries to go back to Suzel, but it goes out of bounds. Throw in here for Waterford. Once again, American Heritage regains possession. And those people think that they're going to keep that soccer ball, they've got another thing coming. This is not hockey or baseball. Even if it were hockey or baseball at the high school level, you have to give the ball back. Here's Lou. Played up ahead, with no one there. As Hall lets it roll back into her box. Warner trying to track it down, but Sun's able to boot it away. Lou, back to Sun. Here's Hasibi. To the other Hasibi. That one was Berkeley. And played back to Savvy Williams. 8 minutes to go here in regulation. Who will step up? Crunch time in the 2A state championship match. Farrell Lou. Deflected by Steele. Taken back for Waterford. Here's Lou once again in the midfield, out to Hasibi. She'll go to the end line, and it'll be a goal kick for American Heritage. Great defense there by Kaylee Hall and Sophie Jensen. Substitution coming on as Marianne Jacob will exit the match. Mikkel Arnson will re-enter the match. Here's Connect. Plays it through. Suzel. And it's tripped up there. And the referee blows his whistle. Telling her to sit back down. Okay. I think that was a little bit of a premature whistle, if you ask me. She just took an extra second to get back up, but she did after the referee blew his whistle. And he will blow it again to resume play. 6:38 to go. Malicio. Play it back over the top to Waterford. Vivica Sarin. Here's Hall. Bertelson. And now back over the top to Waterford. Suzel, oh, Lexi Hasibi comes and takes it away. Before Suzel can get on top of that. But back to American Heritage for a moment. Now Warner. Plays it ahead. Connect. Trying to regain possession. She'll step in front. And Sun regains possession. Not before Arnson. Take it away at the middle of the park. Brianne Jensen. Just under 5 to go here in regulation. In the state championship games yesterday, I believe only one went to overtime and went to penalty kicks. Now with Snow Canyon Ridgeline, I believe, in the 4A championship game. Steele plays it back. We're going up over the top to Arnson. Can't quite get there. Waterford puts it out of bounds on the far side. Throw in for American Heritage, and they're attacking third. Delilah Hyde will come in. The sophomore, number 23 for American Heritage. And exiting the match is Sophie Jensen. Here's Connect. Back out to Moisio, but taken away by Hasibi. Playing it in. Into the hands of Brinley Hall. And the ball will go out of bounds. A throw in for American Heritage. And a potential opportunity here as Jules Gardner will come in for Moisio for the Patriots. Nice move there by Warner. And into the box behind the goal is Suzel. It'll be a goal kick for Jessica Miller as we approach 2 minutes to go here in regulation. Glad to have you with us here on this Saturday afternoon. Beautiful day for soccer. From what I understand, rain's supposed to be coming in the next few days. So a good time to get these matches in. Bertelsen. Arnson. Steele to Connect. Out wide. Cuts it back. Goes off of the Waterford defender. That was off of Saren. Great defense there. There's Arnson. Plays it out to Warner. Looking for a shot. She'll fire over the top and just wide as well of goal. Williams. We hit 1 minute left. Goes to Hasibi. She's able to control. Now tripped up, goes out of bounds, and it'll be a whistle and a foul. And he's saying it's a spot foul, so a free kick instead of a throw-in. And now Waterford getting forward. Spanos telling everyone, get up. Blue loses it. Warner plays it back. And 10 seconds left. So barring a miracle here, we go to overtime.
3, 2, 1, 0.
And there's the whistle from our referee. Another 40 minutes in the books. Still no winner. We will have a 5-minute break, and then we will go into the first overtime period, which will be 10 minutes. It'll be golden goal If we do not have a golden goal in that period, we will then have another 10-minute overtime. And if we still do not have that golden goal, we will go to a penalty kick shootout. So we'll go ahead and take a break, be back with the first overtime period after this. You're watching the 2A Girls Soccer Championship match on KSLSports.com and Centricom Team Hive.
This school year will be different.
This year, I'll do my assignments on time.
I will listen to my teacher.
I solemnly swear.
I won't eat any glue.
I'll do my homework every night.
Every night.
Research? No problem.
School, I got this.
This year will be different. Visit Centricom.com to power your education with the best internet experience. Everyone succeeds with School to the Power of Centricom.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
So you're all moved in. How's your new roomie?
Oh, she's cool. She's also a biology major.
Oh, that's great. You guys can help each other stay on top of homework.
I just hope the classes aren't hard. I'm kind of scared based on what I've heard.
You'll do great, I'm sure. We're proud of you.
Aww.
You ready to go?
Who's that?
Gotta go, Mom. Have a dorm meeting in 2 minutes. Love you.
Hello? Hello? Who was that?
Centricom Fiber, because you don't just need internet, you need good internet.
Everyone knows that having a good credit history makes it easier to save money and get approved for the things in life you need, like credit cards, auto loans, home loans, and a lot more. But here's the problem. Building your credit history takes time. That's why UCCU created Credit Builder, an innovative loan program designed to help you build your credit history and raise your credit score. Visit uccu.com to start building or rebuilding your credit today. UCCU. Love where you bank.
Parents know nothing about gaming. I told them we needed Centricom Fiber because it's by far the fastest and most reliable internet speeds.
Hey bud, dinner's ready. Time to turn off the game box.
Alright, this round's almost over.
These days, kids do a lot of their homework online. They talk to their teachers, they receive assignments, and they do research, all from our kitchen table. That's why I chose Centricom Fiber Internet. They have the fastest and most reliable connection, so my kids can stay on top of their schoolwork.
UCCU Mobile Banking now comes with Learn and Earn, a fun way to learn about money. Learn and Earn breaks down financial topics into fun, bite-sized games like quizzes and trivia for your entire family. Every time someone in your family completes a game, they earn points towards gift cards from Apple, Amazon, Walmart, and a lot more. The more you play, the more you learn. The more you learn, the more you earn. Visit uccu.com/learn to start learning and earning today.
Hi, I'm Barrett Hilton with TeamHive.live, where we've created a locally run video streaming platform for Utah schools. On our website, you're not going to wade through a bunch of unrelated content. You bring up TeamHive.live and you're just going to find a lot of high school sports and events. We've created tools that make it super easy for you to create events and stream to our site. And if you ever need help with anything, you can give me a call. So I want to invite your school to join the team. If you're a Utah high school, you can stream live on TeamHive. That's TeamHive.live, powered by Centricom.
Welcome back to America First Field for overtime period number 1 here of the 2A Girls Soccer State Championship match on KSLSports.com and Centricom Team Hive. I'm Trevor Allen, and through 80 minutes of soccer still have not decided a winner. So if you're just joining us, how overtime works at the Utah high school level in the state championships is we will go to an overtime period of 10 minutes, and it's golden goal. So first one to score will win. If we do not have a winner after those 10 minutes, we'll go to a second 10-minute period of overtime. And if we still don't have that winner in that golden goal, we will then go to a penalty kick shootout. So 10 minutes on the clock, and American Heritage will get possession first. They are in the white. They will go left to right, as they've now switched sides again. And Waterford, the number 1 seed in the dark uniforms, they will go right to left. American Heritage, the number 3 seed, upset St. Joseph's on Thursday night or on Thursday afternoon at Zions Bank Stadium in Harriman. Here's Massinopol, able to get through. Tries to play it ahead. Kaylee Hall. Now American Heritage with possession to Werner. Ada looking. Now to Isabel Steele. Steele with 14 goals on the year. She's the leading goal scorer on this side. Now here is Suzel, and couldn't quite get the ball controlled at her feet. And it sails over the top for a goal kick. And she knows she had an opportunity there. Just tried to get the one touch to get it down, but couldn't do so. Caroline Madsen, Whitney Spanos, Farrelou, taken away. Arnson. Mikkel will play it forward before it is booted away, and then back as Kaylee Hall will send that clear into the box, and now out for a goal kick for Jessica Miller and American Heritage. This is a rematch of last year's 2A state championship game, where American Heritage picked up the win. It was a 3-0 victory as the 1 seed for American Heritage. Waterford in that tournament was the 2 seed. Here's Connect. Goes right into the foot of Massinopol. Tries to play it through. Now it's Brianne Jensen to Farrelou now. And lost control of that one as it'll go out of bounds on the near side for a throw-in for American Heritage. Steele. Spanos takes it away. Massinopol. Physicality there, you love to see it. Here's Connect. Now for American Heritage, she goes forward. Goes right off the back of Spanos. Now Steele heads it over, but taken away by Waterford. Here's Berkeley Hasibi, the leading goal scorer for this Waterford side by 1 goal. She has 30 goals this year. Massinopol has Warner. Oh, just over the top. Had a chance, just a little too much on it. And it'll be a goal kick for Jessica Miller. But as I was saying, Berkeley Hasibi has 30 goals this year, and Massinopol has 29. Now Sun taken away. Now taken back. Olivia Connect now. She's got numbers. Nearly halfway through this overtime period. We're playing ahead. Here's Lou. And it is poked away, but Lou able to retrieve it. Now goes into the box. Massinopol trying to get a touch on. And it'll go out of bounds for a corner kick for Waterford. In the box, and oh, just short of that. Great ball in there, just nearly had the header. Here's Werner. Played through the legs of the referee. Werner battling with Madsen. Keeps possession. Almost was able to get Suzel, but she didn't know it was coming. Now it is poked out of bounds. Throw in for Waterford. Massinopol. Hasibi, not enough on that one, as it is easily collected by Brinley Hall. Here's Spanos. She tries to get ahead and, ooh, almost slipped out of the hands of Brinley Hall, but she's able to get a glove on it. And she goes back. It's kind of like a three-point shot here in basketball. Just keeps shooting the shot. Now a substitution. Jules Gardner will come on. And Suzel will come off for American Heritage. Lou takes it away. Here's Madsen. Able to play it through, looking for Hasibi, but it'll be scooped up by Hall. Just over 2 minutes to go here in our first overtime period. Again, golden goal, so next score wins. And that one goes out of bounds, just a little too behind. Now American Heritage with possession. Plays it back, but it'll be a throw in as the back line can't connect there. The Patriots now in a good spot. Here's Connect. Tries to go over to Werner. Plays it over the top and goes right to Jessica Miller.
1 minute remaining.
1 minute remaining here in overtime period number 1. And goes out of bounds. Stay with American Heritage. Jules Gardner with the throw in. Now it'll go out for a goal kick. Here's Arnson. 15 seconds to go. Here's Steele telling her to get forward. And it's taken away. Connect to Werner. She'll fire it in, and it'll easily be scooped up by Miller, and that'll end our first overtime period. We'll have a 2-minute break. Be back with 10 more minutes of soccer in overtime here on Team Hive, or Centricom, Team Hive, and KSLSports.com.
This school year will be different.
This year, I'll do my assignments. On time.
I will listen to my teacher.
I solemnly swear.
I won't eat any glue.
I'll do my homework every night.
Every night.
Research? No problem.
School, I got this.
This year will be different. Visit Centricom.com to power your education with the best internet experience. Everyone succeeds with School to the Power of Centricom.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
So you're all moved in. How's your new roomie?
Oh, she's cool. She's also a biology major.
Oh, that's great. You guys can help each other stay on top of homework.
I just hope the classes aren't hard. I'm kind of scared based on what I've heard.
You'll do great, I'm sure. We're proud of you.
Aww.
You ready to go?
Who's that?
Gotta go, Mom. Have a dorm meeting in 2 minutes. Love you.
Hello? Hello? Who was that?
Centricom Fiber, because you don't just need internet, you need good internet.
Everyone knows that having a good credit history makes it easier to save money and get approved for the things in life you need, like credit cards, auto loans, home loans, and a lot more. But here's the problem. Building your credit history takes time. That's why UCCU created Credit Builder, an innovative loan program designed to help you build your credit history and raise your credit score. Visit uccu.com to start building or rebuilding your credit today. UCCU. Love where you bank.
Second overtime about to get underway as they now switch sides once again. Waterford going left to right in the dark uniforms. American Heritage going right to left in the white uniforms. So 10 more minutes. If we don't get a golden goal, go to a penalty shootout. Now Hasibi can't quite get to it. It'll be a goal kick. Bertelsen. Plays it back. Now over the top, and it's headed out by Waterford. And now they're saying possession goes back to Waterford. Williams. Gardner with it. Now here's connect, and there's a whistle. Oh, header there in a collision. No call yet. And the referee will blow his whistle now. I believe that's Isabel Steele on the pitch. She'll get up, which is good to see. Hasibi plays it through and can't quite get there, but she's still getting the effort there, and now we have a whistle, and it'll stay with Waterford. As Spanos will get a free kick about 30 yards out. And the referee telling the wall where to stand. There'll be 4 people on the wall. She'll play it in. And she did not get a touch on it, but either way, it's a goal kick. Substitution. Salzi will come in. Sorry if I've been saying your name wrong. And fired in and caught. That was Spanos with that shot. Savvy Williams will tap that out of bounds over on the far side. And throw in. Warner. She's looking for that pocket to shoot, but nothing there. Great defense by Waterford. Sophie Jensen. Suzel. To Warner. Now to Gardner. And now Sun will get possession. Back to Williams. No play ahead. It's off to the races. Kaylee Hall. She'll tap that out of bounds before Lexi Hasibi could get on it. That one is fired in, and two over to the near post for a goal kick. .326 to go here. As there's a substitution. Steele will come back in. Now played over to Bertelsen. She'll fire it out. And shot. Scooped up by Brinley Hall. Now there's Madsen. Plays it back to Williams. Now here's Berkeley Hasibi. She'll fire it in, and it's parried away for a corner kick. Massinopol with the corner. Goes near the top of the 18. And 1 minute remaining here in overtime. Massinopol. She'll go in, and it goes right into the hands of Brinley Hall. And crowd telling her to get going. So there's 40 seconds left. Now here's Steele, 15 seconds. Final chance here for the Patriots. Or Waterford. Blue trying to play it ahead. And it looks like we're going to go to a penalty shootout. 90 minutes of soccer. Still have not decided a winner, so we'll go to a shootout. We'll tell you who's up next and all of that. Give you more details on the shootout after this. You're watching the 2A Girls Soccer State Championship game on KSLSports.com and Centricom Team Hive.
My parents know nothing about gaming. I told them we needed Centricom Fiber because it's by far the fastest and most reliable internet speeds.
Hey bud, dinner's ready. Time to turn off the game box.
Alright, this round's almost over.
These days, kids do a lot of their homework online. They talk to their teachers, they receive assignments, and they do research, all from our kitchen table. That's why I chose Centricom Fiber Internet. They have the fastest and most reliable connection, so my kids can stay on top of their schoolwork.
UCCU mobile banking now comes with Learn and Earn, a fun way to learn about money. Learn and Earn breaks down financial topics into fun, bite-sized games like quizzes and trivia for your entire family. Every time someone in your family completes a game, they earn points towards gift cards from Apple, Amazon, Walmart, and a lot more. The more you play, the more you learn. The more you learn, the more you earn. Visit uccu.com/learn to start learning and earning today.
Hi, I'm Barrett Hilton with TeamHive.live, where we've created a locally run video streaming platform for Utah schools. On our website, you're not going to wade through a bunch of unrelated content. You bring up TeamHive.live and you're just going to find a lot of high school sports and events. We've created tools that make it super easy for you to create events and stream to our site. And if you ever need help with anything, you can give me a call. So I want to invite your school to join the team. If you're a Utah high school, you can stream live on TeamHive. That's TeamHive.live, powered by Centricom.
This school year will be different.
This year, I'll do my assignments. On time.
I will listen to my teacher.
I solemnly swear.
I won't eat any glue.
I'll do my homework every night.
Every night.
Research? No problem.
School, I got this.
This year will be different. Visit Centricom.com to power your education with the best internet experience. Everyone succeeds with School to the Power of Centricom.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
Welcome back. Going to a penalty shootout to decide the 2A Girls Soccer State Championship. Trevor Allen here with you. And they will shoot the PKs in the south goal. So each team will have 5 shots, and if there isn't a separation on after that, then we will go to a team misses, next team makes it. We'll obviously keep the score right here in the PKs here at the bottom of your screen. Massanutten, the first to take it for Waterford. And that one goes in. And it's 1-0 Waterford. She went left, and so did Brindley Hall. Now Isabel Steele for American Heritage will try to counter with another goal. Put the ball in the spot. Awaits the whistle. And that one goes in. Top right. And it's 1-1. I believe that's Spanos that's coming up next for Waterford. Well, and same spot, same result. 2-1 Waterford. Ainsley Suzel. is up next for American Heritage to try and tie it up against Miller. Goes in and nearly had a touch on it, but it goes in. We're all knotted up at 2. Solzy. And I believe that is Farrelou for Water. Nope, that is not. That is Vivica Sarin. Sarin. Go to the spot, and that one goes into the bottom. Sarin gives Waterford the lead once again. Kaylee Hall will now head to the spot to try and tie this back up. And it's hit by Miller, but it still goes in. And we're all knotted up at 3 goals apiece. Now Lexi Hasibi, the junior, is up next against Brynley Hall. Hall on her line. Hasibi approaches and goes into the top corner. And Waterford back up front. And now we've got the keeper against keeper. Brynley Hall, that one goes bottom. Corner. And now she'll just go to the line. Now it's 4-4. Approaches, and that one goes in bottom right corner. And that was Caroline Madsen. So now it's a team misses and the other one makes it. And then we'll have a winner. Here's Jules Gardner, the freshman. And it's parried away and saved. And that's it. Waterford is your state champions in 2A girls soccer. For the 8th time in school history in girls soccer, Waterford are the queens of 2A soccer. And their first championship since 2021. Obviously a disappointing end for American Heritage, but this is a very young side for Coach Ellie Stafford. They will be back. For Waterford, Jeannie Wohler in her first season is a state champion. as the two sides shake hands. And now they come over to their student section as we near the trophy presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention to the field for the trophy presentation. Representing the Utah Athletic Association as Assistant Director Chris Shipman, who will award the runner-up trophy to the American Heritage Patriots.
And they award American Heritage the runner-up trophy. Great year for the Patriots. Number 3 seed coming in. Was able to knock off St. Joseph's in the semis. And came up just short against Waterford, who has 1 loss this season. Was trying to repeat as state champions. Came up just short, but a great season for American Heritage.
Assistant Director of the Utah High School Activities Association, who will give the championship trophy to the 2025 Girls 2A Soccer Champions, the Waterford Ravens.
And now the trophy be gathered by Jessica Miller, the goalkeeper, with the game-winning stop, and she holds it up, and they have done it. Waterford is your 2025 2A Girls Soccer State Champions. Go ahead and let you take in the celebration. So signing off, big thank you to the Hilton family for producing this. And we will be back at 2 o'clock for the 3A state championship match between the Manti Templars and the Ogden Tigers. My name is Trevor Allen. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you at 2 o'clock here on KSLSports.com and Centricom Team Hive.